Hi everyone, and thanks once again for tuning in to Smash Factor TV. My name's Natalie Adams. Today we're going to have a look at improving a reverse spine angle, or a reverse pivot if you like, for those of you who struggle with that. So if we just have a look in basic terms, reverse pivot is when you are pressuring into your left side a little bit too much. The left side of your pelvis will drop down, the right side of your pelvis will lift up, and it'll give you this tilt over to the side. You may also have a sway at the same time with that as well. So really good tip to help you improve that reverse spine. So all you need to do, if you set your golf bag up, or you could use a chair, you need something where you're going to be able to put an alignment pole on, which I've got here. I've just placed it onto my bag. If you can't place it onto your bag, just put it into your clubs, so it's sitting on your clubs at the height that you need it. If you're taller, you might want to use a tall bag because they're a lot higher off the ground, or maybe go onto a bar stool, something like that, you know, a chair at home that you could just put a pole out from. You need another pole, and just pop that through your belt hooks. Okay, now I'll just show you from this angle this way on. So basically, if you are having a reverse spine angle, as you swing back and you're pressuring too much into your left side, you're getting too much tilt this way into your pelvis. Okay, and what we need to learn to do is, it's not that you're not rotating, you are rotating, but again, looking from this way on, you're rotating round, but you're also tilting this way. So what we need to learn to do is how to keep this right side that little bit lower. So what I'd suggest, if you stand next to the alignment pole that you've set up here, and you've got the pole to show you where your pelvis is, just take the club out of it to start with, and just work on having a look that this hip is going to move backwards, so you're turning, you're going to keep the flex in your knee and keep your knee over your right foot, and you're going to feel like you're just sitting slightly, just squatting into that, into the right side of your bum, into your right glute, okay? So you don't want the gap here to increase too much, because that would mean you were tilting too much. So try and concentrate on keeping your hip close to the pole you've put on your bag, but also just trying to squat slightly to try and drop down slightly towards it. Okay, once you've started to get the feel of that, then reintroduce the club with the same sort of thing, so you're not going to move away, you're not going to sway and push through, you're just going to work on holding that hip position, but trying to feel a little bit of a squat down as you do that. Okay, and that will help you load that right side much better, rather than loading into the left, which will give you the reverse spine angle. So just once more, keep the hip close to the pole, we're going to move backwards, but keep the flex. So as we go back along the pole, we're going to keep the flex in the right knee, but just feel we're slightly squatting as we do that into that position there. And if you're in that right position there, your spine angle will be much better at the top of that backswing, so that as you swing back into it, you'll be able to rotate and achieve a really good impact position from there. You can start to hit balls like that, but I would say just, you know, initially do that just to get the feeling of it. If you can set that up so you can see yourself in a mirror as well, just so you can check what that leg's doing and get that feeling of, rather than either pulling away or pushing through and that pelvis tilting too much, you'll start to rotate at a much better angle in that pelvis. You'll achieve a much better spine angle at the top of the swing, which will allow you to hit a lot better. It's a game-changing golf tip.